Hey everyone, we're back here in Bali to do some Gi Jiu-Jitsu. I'm going to go over the fundamentals of how to pass the half guard. All these videos work together as part of a series, so if you want to see the complete series of techniques, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, half guard. Especially when I started Jiu-Jitsu, half guard was like this big mystery. No one really kind of understood how it worked, and we would just sit here and grind trying to pull this leg out. But systematically, it's pretty straightforward to break down a half guard nowadays. One of the biggest battles you guys are going to experience is all going to be about underhooks. Okay, if Aaron has the underhook, it's going to be easy for him to stay on his side. If I have the underhook, it's going to be easy for me to keep Aaron flat. Okay, and a big part of what I'm going to look to do here is trying to keep Aaron flat on his back. Okay, so again, how am I going to do that? A lot of it comes from that underhook. So I'm trying to get my underhook. And you guys notice, whenever I have an underhook, let's just turn just a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Whenever I have an underhook, I want to put my head to the opposite side of the underhook. All right, little things that I can do to make this position feel heavier for me is I can start walking to the left. Okay, the more I walk to the left, the more I'm going to start creating an angle here where I put more weight onto Aaron. Aaron, stay on your side just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay, so look, you guys can put your head to the mat if you want, but I wouldn't get too heavy with it. It's going to be more about driving back in with your tempo. So I'm kind of driving my head close to Aaron's head. Now look, my right hand with the underhook can either stay here or I can grab the belt. Both these grips are going to be really dominant. A lot of the time I prefer grabbing the belt. Okay, now from here what I'm going to start doing is trying to free my leg. So I already kind of talked about walking out to the left. There's going to be two different ways we can do this, okay? Kind of the more advanced way is I'm just going to look to kind of post my hand, start driving my hips up, and start driving my knee through that hole. Okay, from here, my left hand is now free to grab Aaron's elbow and start pulling it up. Okay, again, I'm balancing on my right shoulder here to stay heavy in the position. I really want to pin Aaron's head. Now to free my foot, all I'm going to look to do is I can either push with my left leg or simply just slide out with my hip, driving my hips through. Now from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to start walking back into Aaron. I'm going to let go of the belt, switch back to my underhook, squaring up with Aaron, pinning him in side control. Okay, so again, when we're here, remember the big battle that we're going to always be fighting over is for the underhook. So I want to get my underhook and put my head to the opposite side. Okay, again, from here, I'm going to start walking to the left. I can either pop my hips up to drive that knee through, or I can even use my hand to help me. Okay, the important thing is I'm just driving that knee through the center of his half guard. Now from here, when I go to pass, it's not at a 45, right? It's at a 90. I'm going to go on this line with my hips out to free my foot. Once my hips are free, I can start walking back in towards Aaron and start looking to pin. Okay, so depending on your flexibility level, you're either going to use your hand or just simply drive your knee through that hole. Okay? I'll give you guys a third option with that foot, actually. So again, if I'm walking out here, sometimes what I can do is start bringing my instep in. Now I can start sliding that out all in one motion. Walking in and start to look for my pin. Okay? So let's start with passing to the left in the half guard. Let's try it. 1, 2.